Forget everything you've been told about ancient warrior diets. Because no, Rome didn't conquer the world on steak and protein alone, and Genghis Khan didn't build an empire by eating endless meat every day. In fact, if ancient armies depended on meat as their main fuel, most of them would have collapsed before the first battle even started. So what really powered the warriors who built history's greatest empires? Not fancy food, not keto, not luxury meals, but something far more surprising: humble grains, fermented foods, and tough root vegetables. Today, we're uncovering the forgotten warrior foods that fueled empires. Modern culture loves the myth of the unstoppable ancient fighter, eating only meat, living like a predator, fueled by pure muscle. But here's the truth: meat doesn't travel well. Ancient armies marched for weeks, sometimes months, across deserts, mountains, frozen plains. Without refrigeration, meat would rot fast, and raising enough animals to feed an army every day, it would destroy entire regions. And nutritionally, a heavy meat-only diet creates another problem. War isn't just strength, it's endurance. Armies needed energy that lasts, not energy that spikes, then crashes. And that's where the real empire foods appear. The most powerful military fuel in ancient history wasn't meat, it was grain. Grain could be stored, carried, shared, and eaten anywhere. Rome's legions were fueled by wheat and barley, not as a side dish, but as their main survival foundation. They turned grain into hard bread, porridge, dense cakes. It wasn't glamorous, but it fed millions of soldiers, and it kept them marching. Because grain meant one thing: slow energy, long stamina. And in war, stamina wins empires. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Warriors didn't just eat to survive, they ate to stay strong, even under stress. That's why fermented foods were everywhere. Fermented milk, fermented grains, pickled vegetables. These foods lasted longer and helped prevent sickness during campaigns. For Mongol warriors, fermented mare's milk wasn't just tradition, it was portable nutrition, a survival drink. Even ancient soldiers understood something modern science now confirms. Fermentation strengthens digestion, supports immunity, and improves nutrient absorption. It kept warriors functioning, even when conditions were brutal. And finally, the least respected warrior food of all: root vegetables, turnips, onions, garlic, carrots. These were cheap, easy to grow, and packed with minerals. Not heroic, not legendary, but absolutely essential. Root vegetables helped prevent deficiencies. They strengthened recovery, and they kept soldiers alive. Because empires weren't built by perfect diets, they were built by sustainable diets. Food that lasts, food that travels, food that keeps a body moving day after day. So the next time someone says ancient warriors were powered by endless meat, remember this: the real fuel of empires wasn't luxury, it was strategy. Grains for endurance, fermented foods for resilience, and root vegetables for survival. Because history's greatest conquerors weren't only smart in battle, they were smart in what they ate. If you want more forgotten history like this, the secrets buried in the past, subscribe now.